Guys, welcome back to another stream this evening. It's already 5 p.m. here in Ghana, and guys, it has been some time since we meet like this, but this afternoon I just want to do some discussion with you about a topic. So I think this particular stream will be short, to be precise. Let's go and check these birds. I'm going in here to check these birds. So guys, if this is your first time on this particular channel, I'm Isaac from Sinai Farms. In this farm, I raise local chickens and I also breed local chickens. So if you are interested in learning about how to raise local chickens on a commercial scale, then subscribe to the channel. And also, if you are yet to join our Telegram community, you are a fan of this particular channel and are not part of the Telegram community, guys, please use the link in the description to join the Telegram community. And also, if you stumble upon this particular stream after the stream has ended, just take your time to watch the stream from the start to the finish, and don't forget to like, share, and then leave a comment that will motivate others. Okay, so guys, let's see. So these are our guys. Have you seen? They are laying down there. So these are our guys, and then we have a rooster among these guys. Okay, now I'll be speaking to you on the topic why we have that rooster among these particular hens. Okay, that is what I'll be discussing with you in this particular stream. So guys, I welcome you back to another amazing stream. Hop on into this discussion. Okay, I know this is not our usual time of meeting, and it has been a very long time since we meet, almost a week. So a lot of you may miss me. If you miss me, leave it down in a comment that you miss me. Okay, so guys, it's not anything. We are extending the community to Facebook, so I have to work on that particular platform too, so that we extend our reach to those that are on Facebook. So that is the main reason why throughout the week we are working on the page. So that was the main reason why we couldn't meet. Okay, now local chickens, our local chickens are pure breeds. That means we can cross them with other breeds so that we create a unique line. Okay, and then this unique line will be our first generation line, which will inherit traits from the local birds and that of the other breeds. Example, here in this particular farm, I have two breeds that I work with. I have the local chickens and then the exotic ones. The exotic breeds are the roosters. So here I'm using the Leghorn White and the Rhode Island Red. Now, why am I using these two breeds in the crossing line? When you check the crossing line of pure breeds, Rhode Island Reds and then the Leghorn White, they are good breeders and then good producers of eggs. Okay, they produce a lot of eggs. Whenever you take Rhode Island Red, the breed produce around 250 to 300 eggs per year, and whenever you take the Leghorn White, they produce around 280 to 320 eggs per year. So they are good producers of eggs. Okay, so I want to improve upon the laying performance of the local chickens. Our local chickens, they don't have the threat of producing that much eggs. So for us to improve upon that line, we have to bring in the foreign breeds or another breed. So here I'm using the Leghorn White and then the Rhode Island Red to improve upon the laying. And then whenever it comes to the Rhode Island Red too, they have the size. Okay, most people complain that our local chickens are very, very small in size, which is partially true. So I brought in the Rhode Island Red, and then I'm using that particular line to improve upon the size and at the same time the egg. Okay, so both the size and then the egg, that was the main reason why I brought in the Rhode Island Red. Okay, and then to the plumage, that is the color, I'm a fan of white chickens, so that was the main reason why I brought in the Leghorn White. Now you must remember that the Leghorn White, they have dominant gene. What do I mean by that? It means whenever the rooster mate our local chickens, 70% of the time the offspring will have a white plumage. Okay, 70% of the time the chickens or the offspring will have a white plumage. So that was the main reason why I brought in the Leghorn white, and then the offspring I'm creating from these particular breeds. That is why I've given them the name the White Star breed. Okay, it's a breeded breed from the local line and that of the Leghorn white line. Okay, now currently what is happening in this particular house is what we call the back crossing. Okay, back crossing. So how do the back crossing works? You know, these hens, they are first generations. First generation simply means that I've gotten these particular hens. Let me show you once again. These particular hens are breeds from a cross of the local hens and that of the Leghorn white, but that is not their father. Okay, that is another rooster. Okay, and then we've taken their brothers and then the other ones, we sell them off. Now, back crossing simply means that these guys, since they are F1s, they are first generations, they have traits from the locals. They have genes from the local hen and that of their father. So that is why naturally you see the plumage being white, meaning they've inherited that dominant gene from the Leghorn white. Now, I want the Leghorn white gene to exhibit itself about 70 to 80% of the time in the offsprings. Okay, now how do I get that? That is when the back crossing comes in. So the back crossing means I'll use a Leghorn white rooster to cross the F1s. Okay, they already have the Leghorn white gene. So if I back cross the F1s with another rooster from the Leghorn white line, then they will have more Leghorn white threads in them than the pure local. Okay, so that was the test that is currently ongoing on in this particular house, and I'll share the result with you if we've started hatching the chicks from this particular backline crossing and the kind of threats we want to see. So you may be wondering, why am I not showing this? This is what is happening currently in this particular session. In this particular clan, we are doing the backline crossing, and I'll be sharing everything with you whenever the time comes. We've already begun. I've picked around 60 eggs, which I'm preparing for the hatching already from this particular clan. So guys, if you want to learn more, breeding chicken is all about understanding genetics. Okay, giving your time, dedicating yourself to learn and improve. Okay, now we have the ability to breed and improve upon the genes of our local birds. Okay, there is a reason why we have the pure local chickens, so we can bring out the potentials in them. Instead of us complaining, we have the capacity, or we have the ability to bring in what we have and help them improve. So guys, that is what is happening currently in this particular house, the backline crossing. And then if you want to see the progress, just follow. This is not a bias, any video at all, or any voiceover video. No, you are seeing practical lessons from this particular channel. Okay, so I'll share with you the result from this first generation, which will give us second generation, but actually they are not second generation, they are something different. So I'll be sharing with you what I mean whenever we have the first the chicks or the offspring from this particular line. Okay, so if you like this time with me and you really enjoy the time, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe. And guys, I love you all. I'll be bringing you more updates about certain things that we have to take note of as local chicken farmers and local chicken breeders. Okay, I love you guys. Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Uganda, US, Canada, Germany. Guys, I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye for now.